When you think back to draft day and you think where you are now, how different of a person, a player are you? Where do you feel like you've grown the most?
I feel like, every aspect of, my life has grown since draft night. From that young 19-year-old to, I'm 20 now, but just the way I play on the court, and also just learning everything off the court, learning like the lifestyle and who I want to be as a person. I feel like I learned that this year.
So much of how much a young player can succeed in the NBA is opportunity and fit. You clearly got a lot of opportunity this year. How do you see your fit with the Pacers?
I think my fit is going to be perfect for the Pacers organization. Just the way I play on both ends and just my defensive knack for the ball. I feel like that's something that every team needs and wants. I feel like here's the perfect spot.
Remember at one point Rick saying that around draft time when they were looking at you that people thought that you couldn't shoot, and I think you clearly showed that you can shoot. Were you, I guess, surprised to get that type of label? Were you excited to show that you could do that this year?
Yeah, I like to play with a chip on my shoulder. I like to look at like different articles about what I can and can't do, and just prove people wrong. I think that's one of the things that I fall back on whenever I'm like feeling like I don't want to do it today. I just think about like, dang, they saying that I can't do this, I can't do that, and that just gives me motivation to just keep going.
You've also got maybe the best rim protector in the league as a teammate as well. What does playing with Myles Turner, getting to practice with Myles Turner do for you?
It taught me a lot this year. I feel like Myles and Malcolm are like one of the, and TJ too, is one of like some of the guys that I like go to for like information, especially Myles like on the defensive end. Like either I go up to him or he come up to me like on certain calls and stuff. Like he tell me like, yeah, you could have did this better, or I asked him like what I would do, and he was like, he tells me and explains it to me. And I feel like that's big for me, just with me just growing, basically playing like doing the same thing that he does. I feel like that just helps me, especially at the young age I am right now. So.
The type of player that you are, what does having somebody like Tyrese and his skill set do for you?
It does everything. It helps. Really, it goes hand in hand. It really helps both our games. With the way I put pressure on the rim, it helps him to get downhill, score and distribute the ball. It also gives me a couple lives and passes and stuff. So, it goes hand in hand.
Very quickly, this franchise has developed a core of young, talented players. You and Chris were first-round draft picks, Dwayne and Terry, undrafted guys, even guys like O'Shea, who are only a couple years older, but are still proving themselves in the NBA. Is there kind of a camaraderie amongst the youth here?
We haven't really found our identity, but it's starting to click in a little more. Just that grittiness, that toughness. We all young, so it's like, we got all the same mindset, just coming in trying to prove ourselves. Like I said, like playing with that chip on our shoulder. I feel like that's gonna help us in the future. Just growing with each other and just growing as people, individuals.
If you had to pick one thing and kind of fill in the blank here, the thing I'm most excited about for next season is?
I feel like growth. Just the whole aspect of just growing every year, getting better every day. Every hour of the day. It's gonna be fun next year. I can't wait to see what the team's gonna be like next year. I feel like we're gonna be real good. We're gonna be underdogs, but I feel like we're gonna piece it together and figure out a way.
Tyrese has come in and he talked about this, TJ McConnell talked about this, the pace has picked up. I assume that's beneficial to you. How exciting is that?
It's really exciting. Having guys that can get up and down the floor, and that's what I do. That's what I like doing, just getting up and down, getting up and down the floor. Just having those young guys that can do that. It just, like I said, it just works hand in hand. Like everybody, just in their comfort zone, it just helps the whole game flow.